Bess, you can't. You have to undo it. Call the agent and tell him you made a mistake.
It's a little late for that.
It's about time you stepped up and did the right thing.
That was clearly the only logical thing to do.
There's nothing logical about any of this.
Yes, you admitted what we've known all along, that you're guilty. Why did you confess?
To save my wife's company.
So now we should treat you like a hero. None of this would be happening if you hadn't framed me in the first place.
You know, I expected a bit more gratitude.
You don't do anything, ever, unless there's something in it for you.
The only thing I want is my wife's happiness.
You're not exactly the martyr type, David.
No, you're right about that. I have great lawyers. I'm already fighting for a reduced sentence.
So did you call the National Transportation Safety Board, let them know that you tampered with Erica's plane? I just thought since you were in a confessing state of mind.
I would never try to kill you, Erica. After everything we've been through, please look me in the eyes and tell me you know that.
The old David, I might have believed. But now I'm not even sure I know who you are anymore, David.
We have had our battles, Erica. But we've also fought on the same side. Saving Kendall, protecting Bianca. Now I have way too much respect and even grudging admiration to want you dead.
Oh, brother, listen, you can lay it on as thick as you want, but the NTSB's investigation will give us the truth.
Okay, you know something? Instead of attacking me, I'm surprised you're not pleased. I'm probably going to jail, which gives you more time in Greenlee's ear to convince her to divorce me.
I don't want you to do this. It's too much.
I couldn't live with myself, Greenlee. If I just stood by and watched the company that you love, the company that's your life, crumble at your feet.
You shouldn't have done this.
I didn't see any other way.
You should have run it by me.
You would have said no. I owed you for what I did to Erica's plane.
That wasn't your fault.
Oh, Greenlee, come on. You've been miserable. The fear, the worry, the guilt.
Great. Great. Now I can experience those while you're in prison.
No, I don't think I'm going to go to prison.
If you're planning on making a deal, there won't be any. Agent Bennett was very clear that SEC is going for blood. They want to make an example of whoever did this. There'll be no bargaining, no plea agreement. They want the maximum sentence.
Okay, don't worry about any of that.
Are you kidding me? You're making a huge sacrifice for me. You know, I've been completely wrong about you. I was so angry at you for drugging Bianca, and then you turn around and do something so... I don't believe I'm going to say this. Noble.
Look, I told you that I would do anything for you. Well, now you can shine. You're going to prove that I made the right decision, and you're going to bring Fusion right back to the top.
David, you're risking your entire future to save me. You're gambling years of your life.
Okay, you know, it might not even come to that, okay? But if it does, I'll deal with it. But for now, I bought you some time. So while I'm negotiating with the prosecutor, I want you to get Erica out of Fusion, and you take this company. You reclaim it as your own. That's all.
I don't know whether to kiss you, yell at you, laugh, cry.
Well, a kiss would be nice. Do you remember when your testimony got me acquitted? We went back home and we celebrated. I told you that I would give you anything you wanted.
Yeah, well, this is way more than a pink champagne bubble bath.
I promised you that I would give you the world in a bow. Well, maybe I can't give you that right now. But at least I can give you what you truly love. Fusion. It's going to be fine.
I hate this.
Yeah. Look, I have to go see my attorney, okay? It's gonna work out. All of it.
Listen, honey, if you're worried about David, this confession of his, what his agenda might really be.
No, I'm thinking about fusion. I'm thinking that the only reason I even gotten involved with this company is because I wanted to help Kendall. It was supposed to be temporary. Just to keep it intact for her, you know, just to represent her interests until she could come back.
And now?
And now I feel like it's become my life. Making it a success, protecting it from Greenlee. And at some point it has consumed me, Jack. And I don't want that.
Are you ready to let fusion go?
Somehow I have just gotten so caught up in the day-to-day of this company, of making it the best, doing whatever it takes, so that when Kendall returns, it's not just in good shape, it's in better shape.
That's very admirable. It's also very Erica.
Well, is it the right decision? I feel like I'm giving up my life to give Fusion life. And there's so much more that I want to do, so many other opportunities that have been put aside. I mean, when I was up in that mountainside, I got a lot of time to think. And there's so much more that I want to do. I want to be open to challenges that come along.
What happened to you up there? Excuse me.
What is it?
My assistant, she got a call from Doc Waller in Pigeon Hollow. Evidently, he's sent us some instructions from Palmer.
Is it true? David's confessing?
News travels fast.
I just ran into him downstairs. He's not exactly the type to sacrifice himself, so this is amazing. The first admirable thing he's done in a long time.
David wants to save Fusion.
He's doing it for you.
This may come as a surprise, but David has a heart.
So do you. Maybe there's hope for you, too, after all.
Sorry I'm late.
You sure it won't happen again?
Did everything work okay?
The payment cleared my Cayman Island account.
Good. I told my wife and the others at Fusion that I confessed. But Greenlee is never to know about our little arrangement.
You want her to think you're her hero. No problem.
Just so we're clear, that money in your account, it guarantees minimal charges against me, am I right?
That's right.
Good. Because I wouldn't put my neck on the line otherwise. And you wouldn't be getting nearly as rich.
When will I get the balance?
When the SEC case against me is closed, and I'm a free man to be with my wife.
So the reading of Palmer's will is to be tomorrow, and Doc Waller is sending a list of those who should be in attendance.
Who's going to be there?
I won't be at liberty to say.
Well, that's Palmer. Still in complete control.
I suspect this is going to be quite a show.
If I know Palmer, Pine Valley's in for a big surprise.